Hello, today I'm here to discuss about the questions based on the preamble of Indian Constitution. So let's start from first question. Question 1 is with reference to the preamble of Indian Constitution, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is the words socialist and secular were added to the preamble by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. And statement second is the idea of socialism in Indian Constitution implies complete nationalization of all means of production. Statement third is secularism in India means equal respect for all religions and state neutrality in religious matters. So answers are as given below. Option A is 1 and 2 only, option B is 1 and 3 only, option C is 2 and 3 only, option D is 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer is option B. It means statement first and third both are correct. So next question is consider the following statements regarding the term sovereign as mentioned in the preamble. Statement 1 is it implies that India is internally supreme and externally independent. Statement second is it restricts India from joining international organization. Statement third is it allows India to frame its own domestic and foreign policies. So options are as given below. Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 1 and 3 only, option C 2 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer is option B. It means statement first and third both are correct. So next question is with reference to the concept of liberty in the preamble, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is liberty includes freedom of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship. Statement second is liberty is absolute and free from all reasonable restrictions. Statement third is liberty ensures opportunity for the development of individual personality. So which statements are correct? Option A is 1 and 2 only, option B 1 and 3 only, option C 2 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer is option B. It means statement first and third both are correct. So next question is question number 4. Which of the following correctly explains the concept of equality as mentioned in the preamble? Statement 1 is equality before law. Statement 2 equal protection of laws. Statement 3 equality of status and opportunity. Statement 4 is economic equality in absolute terms. So correct answers, which will be correct answers? Option A is 1, 2 and 3 only, option B 2, 3 and 4 only, option C 1 and 4 only, option D 1, 2, 3 and 4. So correct answer is option A. It means statement first, second, third all are correct. First, second, third statements are correct. So next question is with reference to the fraternity as mentioned in the preamble, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is it aims to promote sense of brotherhood among all citizens. Second statement is it ensures dignity of the individual. Statement third, it strengthens the unity and integrity of the nation. So which statements are correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1, 2 and 3, option D 1 and 3. So correct answer is option C. It means statement first, second, third all are correct. So next question is consider the following statements regarding the legal status of preamble. Statement 1 is preamble is the part of the Constitution. Statement second is preamble can be amended under Article 368. Statement third is preamble is the source of substantive powers for the legislature. Statement third is preamble is a source of substantive powers for the legislation. So options are as given below. Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 1 and 3 only, option C 2 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer is option A. It means statement first and second both are correct. So next question is question number 7. Which of the following cases held that preamble is a part of the Constitution and can be amended but not in manner that destroys its basic structure? Option A Berubari case, option B Golaknath case, option C Keswanand Bharati case, option D Monroe Mills case. So correct answer is option B Keswanand Bharati case versus State of Kerala 1973. under which preamble was declared as the part of the constitution, but under Berubari case it was declared as preamble is not part of constitution. So next question is, consider the following statements regarding the term republic. Term republic, statement 1 is, the head of the state is elected directly or indirectly. Statement 3 is, political sovereignty lies with the people. Statement 3 is, hereditary monarchy is excluded. Which of the statements are correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. So correct answer is option D. It means statement first, second, third all are correct. So next question is question number 9th. With reference to the preamble, which of the following best explains the term democratic? Option A, rule by elected representatives with periodic elections. Option B, rule only through direct democracy. Option C, rule by judiciary. Option D, rule by majority community. So correct answer is option A. It means rule by elected representatives with periodic elections. So next question is question number 10th. Which of the following statements best explains the importance of the preamble in the constitutional interpretation? Option A is, it enforceable. It is enforceable in a court of law. Option B is, it restricts Parliament's amending power. Option C, it acts as a guiding light when constitutional provisions are ambiguous. Option D is, it overrides fundamental rights. It overrides the fundamental rights. So correct answer is option C. It means it acts as a guiding light when constitutional provisions are ambiguous. So statement C is correct. Next question is, which is based on the assertion and reason. Assertion is, the term fraternity in the preamble aims to promote a sense of brotherhood among citizens. Reason for this is given. Fraternity ensures dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Option A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Option B is, both A and R true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option C is, A is true but R is false. Option D is, A is false but R is true. So here correct answer is option A. It means assertion and reason both are correct and R, it means reason, is the correct explanation of A, that is assertion. So these were the questions based on the preamble of Indian Constitution.